has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight we wrap up an intriguing Week 2 with a good Monday night matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders. This will make it into the end zone. They had no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Well, here we go. The new era of Raider football in Las Vegas begins now, and after all the talk, it will be Derek Carr who leads the silver and black out for their opening drive in their new desert home.
Sometimes I wonder if we're just not looking at Derek Carr and evaluating him the correct way, because this guy's been incredibly reliable. Only 2 missed starts in 6 seasons with the Raiders. His completion percentage topped 70% last year. The only one higher, Drew Brees in New Orleans. The problem, though, it hasn't translated into wins. They move the ball up and down the field, but they don't score enough touchdowns. Derek Carr hoping to remedy that in 2020.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that would work well.
And right away, he lost the football.
Drew Brees sacked.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford.
The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Complete. Fumble on the play. Recovered by New Orleans.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense, because these guys know how to put the ball in the end zone.
You think they can keep piling on the points like this?
I think they can if they're prepared to adjust and adapt, because they won't see the same defenses week in and week out.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this carries into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. Able to push his way. And on his first carry, he loses the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. CD, that's the second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The carry here for the big tight end. And that play will go nowhere. losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A quick throw there out to Williams. Williams loses the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Breeze pass.
Drew Brees, his 2nd touchdown pass here in the opening quarter of this game. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
As the calendar keeps turning, I always hope that someone tells me that I get better with age. But Jared Cook is absolutely doing that. 33 years old back in April. Had a career-high 9 touchdown catches last